Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Vocation, Your Talent for you born on the 18th of January. Before we begin, here's my email. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, then send me this email. And we'll be able to cover a lot of interesting areas for your next 9 years to show your best talents to bring them and how you can be happier. And of course, I will teach you how to benefit by reaching that soul that's already within you, how to connect to it so that you can become somebody very special. And if you are into lotteries, how to learn to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you that as well. Now, you born on the 18th of January are a very special person because you are a fearless adventurer. And in the area of sports, you could make a name for yourself whether in the areas of business part of sports or the sports activity yourself. You have the talent to know how to market things sports wise. You could be a professional, a doctor, a lawyer who will be very fiery, and a doctor who will fight for the rights of others as well. And you will want to be an adventuresome person. You could be a person who can be doing very well in the field of politics, a leader in politics, because you will have that kind of skill and determination to help the people you represent. You are going to be having very creative planets as well. And these creative planets can take you in the fields of creativity, whether on stage, whether in films, whether as a writer, whether as a speaker, whether an entertainer of any kind. You will have these skills because you will have the gumption and the skill and the daringness to venture where others peoples have not been yet. The planets of communication skills are all there, making you especially very communicative. And being a writer and being a speaker comes very easily to you. And best of all, you have the planets of inventiveness. And these are the information technology base that you will have. So you have an array of planets that can give you skills in all of this. Basically, you are going to be very adventuresome and you'll travel to many countries to do business with many countries. And you'll also be able to find ways of how to change the scope, change the scale of the internet because you are a person whose mind will be able to be fearless and to be able to go into new areas and new techniques, building out new apps for yourself. You are a person who is going to be fighting for rights of people, a revolutionary of some kind. And so politics would be a good base for you. Even that you'll be able to promote it wonderfully well on the internet and you'll be able to show your skills worldwide and make a name for yourself. Basically, you can want to be a leader and your leadership qualities will show the bravery in you and the daringness in you. Everybody has an array of planets and they'll have some special skills. And your skills are the leadership and the daringness to be able to do it. Planets make you very, very competitive. So, any area of business, you'll be competitive. And that's why in the business of sports, you'll be special. And you could be from doing the sports industry, you could rise up to do the products of the sports industry and do extremely well, making yourself a lot of money. Yes, you have a money machine planet who wants you to just churn out making money. You'll have the skills to use your creative talent, communication talent, and through the skills of the online talent, you'll be able to want to make money. You'll be interested in financial speculation because you have the daringness to do it. And in the financial speculation, whether it's forex or whether it's this stock market, you'll be able to be the leader as well. These planets you have, they give you the skills to travel and to travel to build yourself up in different countries. So, import and export is something you can do. Anything made of metal, motor cars, motorcycles, all that have engines, and anything that has engines, you are very going to be very lucky in products like that. You could be very lucky as a builder. Builder means in the construction business and being a real estate agent buying and selling things. And as I said, the industry of information technology is all there waiting for you. You will have the skills to just become somebody very, very special. So, born on the 18th of January has all these wonderful skills. And as I said, the travel area is going to be captivating for you because you're quite fearless in any ways. You're willing to stick your neck out. That's why being a person who loves to be in the area of politics will pay you a great lot of dividends. You could be able to be in the government and therefore work for the people's rights and fight for those as well. You will be a very fiery lawyer if that's what you want to be. The planets of education are also here. You could be a wonderful teacher and a person who goes to become a professional as well. And you will be, if you're a professional, whether lawyer, doctor, an engineer, an architect, you will be a very competitive one because you will be ready to do the competitiveness, show your skills, and you have wonderful marketing skills planet and the planets of inventive skills as well. You could be a great actor or actress. I've had people born on the 18th of January who just have that talent of being on stage. Why? Because they are daring enough to expose their talents to people. And they are not shy about just doing things very differently and becoming very special. And that's what you are. Now, all these talents belong to different planets. And all of us have an array of 4 or 5 planets which are good. So when I have your full date of birth and your time of birth, and when I may look at your palms, because palms are very special, then I'll be able to do a horoscope for you based on your date of birth, time of birth, and most importantly, looking at your palms, because nobody will have a palms like yours. And with that information, then I'll be able to see the vocation and the talent of the one whose palms I read, and how I will advise them where to go. And I'll tell them when they are going to strike gold and when they are going to become famous. Because you, born on the 18th of January, want to be well known and famous. And of course, I will show you how when you can migrate because you have the planets of migration here as well. You are fearless. You can migrate to countries that people may not think of because you are a pioneer in many, many ways. So here's my email again. Send me this email. And this session of 90 minutes is only cost you USD $50. And you know your next 9 years to know how the ups and downs are going to be. I'll cover that quickly for you. Then I'll talk about your health. I'll talk about the ways to make you very lucky in so many possible ways. And I'll show you how to get the best qualities out of your horoscope. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.